Hey Sagittarius, this video will be for Sagittarius placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anywhere in your chart for the month of April 2022. So before I jump into the reading, just feel free to pause the video, unwind, get rid of any stress that you've got going on, so you can take in the messages that resonate with you. And on that note, if anything isn't resonating, then leave it where it's at. So some of this might not make sense right now because it either hasn't happened or just not meant for you. So if something just doesn't feel right, then it probably just isn't meant for you. But I'm going to pull Oracle, and then I'm going to do, not Oracle, I'm going to pull Tarot, and then I'm going to do Oracle after. And I'm going to cleanse our space with white sage and lavender, just to keep the energies kind of balanced. Alright, I'm going to jump right in. Can I get cards for Sagittarius, April 2022, please? Finally, I stopped him from falling on the floor. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put these two here for right now, but I'll eventually move them. So for the moment, alright. That was a big sigh. Okay, so you guys, there's a lot of like emotion here. So someone has left you feeling abandoned. They've ghosted you possibly. They could have blocked you on something. You could be going through job changes, money issues, or you just feel like abandoned. You're confused. You have a decision that you're gonna have to make, and you're confused because you're indecisive on like which choice or which way to go, right? This could involve someone, because you could be dealing with like an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is like a very like aloof, detached person. Like you're gonna be thinking with like your head, right, not your heart. They're very logical, but they could be very good people, but they're very logical, and they might not feel like they're attached to their emotions. And right now you could be reminiscing in like memories, like nostalgia. You could have someone from your past coming back up into your life, okay? You could be working on your inner child. You could be appeasing your inner child. Sorry for the shaking. But you have anxiety. Like, you have a hard time sleeping. But there's gonna be celebration here. Why is the Two of Swords here? So you're currently going through something, right? Like you're currently kind of going through a personal battle, maybe. It doesn't have to be a personal battle, but you're kind of going through something. I feel like some of you guys aren't really like reaching out for help. You're kind of like letting things go and dealing with it on your own. It's causing a lot of stress. You're going to come out on top of it. It's just not going to be the way you think it is. There could be like some sort of like offer here. You could have maybe a good news coming in, right? Because something is coming in for you that's fated. It's meant to happen, all right? Or something has happened and it was meant to happen. And there's going to be celebration here. Yeah. Maybe you were in, these just fell out, so I'm going to take them. But maybe you were in, like, a relationship where you felt like you were carrying most of the weight. Or your partner wasn't giving you what you needed. Like, it was a very stressful relationship. Maybe you're confused on whether to leave, or this person has made you feel a certain way and now you don't know if you need to stay or need to go. Why is the Six of Cups here? Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are manifesting, but you're also kind of like stuck. Like you're kind of retreated from everything kind of going on right now, from that feeling of like abandonment, the anxiety. Like I feel like you're overwhelmed, right? Why is the Three of Cups here? Okay. So for some, there may have been a third party involved. Maybe someone you were with thought the grass was greener on the other side, or there was an opportunity handed, right? And this came out in reverse. So there is like a love offer here, but I feel like someone didn't want it, right? Which is weird. Like I feel like there is an offer here for sure, and I feel like there's gonna be communication or coming in, or you're gonna like someone's gonna come in and offer you like something, but you're gonna be like, no, I'm good. Like you're not gonna want to see it, right? And I feel like it's going to be something that's like actually really good for you, because that cycle's cleared. Like, yeah, it's ended. Like something's ended. Let me look something up really quick. I want to make sure I get the Ten of Swords correct before I continue. In reverse. I don't always read reverse, so I'm not like super used to the meanings. Okay. Oh, okay, yep. So this in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse means that you're holding on to something, okay, that happened already. So you're not letting go of like a hurtful situation that's already occurred, and you're not moving on. You're kind of just sitting in that energy, which you're nostalgic, right? It could have been over an air sign. It doesn't have to be, but you're not letting go, and you're carrying the weight of that situation. This could have happened at any point. It doesn't have to be, this doesn't even have to happen in April. This could have already happened, but this is something you really need to release. Like, I feel like you're watching people, like specifically on social media, some of you, or someone's watching you, but I feel like because you didn't let go of something, you could have had a reason to celebrate, but you like didn't want to see the bigger, like you didn't want to see the offer, and the divine was like trying to come in and be like, hey, like here's this really cool offer, but you're like, you're still here, like you're not letting go, which that's why you're in hermit mode, right? Like you're not really bothering. Like you can manifest what you want, right? Like you have the tools, the inner knowledge, like you could manifest what you're looking for. but you're holding on to stuff that's no longer good for you, that's no longer serving you. Like, if this was a third party situation, I feel like you're still holding on to the hurt of the third party, right? Could be keeping you up at night. It doesn't have to be a third party though. I feel like you could have also had cause for celebration and it just didn't happen. Or maybe maybe at some point the Ten of Swords will turn upright, right? So like, yeah, it sucks, it ended, it hurt, felt backstabbed and betrayed, right? And it was very abrupt for you, but like, at least you're letting it go, right? Like, you're gonna kind of like move into like maybe your your magician energy and come out of like hermit mode. But right now it's like, yeah, you're not ready to let go. There's messages that are actually going to be coming in. It could be with the air sign. It doesn't have to be. But there's messages that are going to be coming in for you, right? Okay. This is going to be a little messy. I read like kind of all over the place. But you're going to have messages coming in pretty quickly. That's this one. Yeah. So you're going through it. You're trying to work your way out of a battle. It could be an inner battle. It could be with mental health. It could be out of a situation. You're not out of it yet, but you will be, right? Yeah, here's a hermit again. So you guys are very much stuck in like keeping to yourself. You kind of retreated. You could be going on like a spiritual quest, like an inner kind of spiritual quest. But it doesn't have to be. You could sincerely just like, some of you are just sincerely keeping to yourself because you have like so much like inner turmoil right now that you kind of just pulled back. Okay, so you guys are juggling a lot. All right. You could be taking things on that burn you out. Okay, you need to drop what doesn't serve you right now and focus on the things that you like, the more important things. Your head could be in the clouds right now. Okay. Sorry, I need a drink. Your head could be in the clouds right now. You could have options. You could be going back and forth with something like this, kind of like you have options. You're juggling way too much. But you could have more than 2 options that you don't know what to do with right now. That could be causing you stress and anxiety. You could be aiming for hopes and dreams as well. But there is going to be an unexpected quick message coming in, okay? It could be from an air sign. It doesn't have to be. But they're coming in quickly, or that message is coming in quickly from someone, okay? Yeah. So I got the Ace of Cups over here as a clarifier, and someone really wants to come in and offer you like love or like abundance and fulfillment. Like they can pour their, like they're emotionally available, right? Like they can actually like give you something, and they're not like bullshitting. I feel like for some of you that confuses you, okay? You're like, what is this? Or you just don't want it right now because you're not letting go of other situations. Yeah. So there is something that's going to come in to balance everything out. You could be dealing with a Libra, but a situation, it could be like if you have any court problems going on, it could rule more so in your favor. But karma here will be leveled out. It will be equal. Because it's all about balance. So there's going to be balance restored in a situation. Can I get a card, please? These are the last tarot cards I'm going to take. Yeah, they gave me quite a few. So you guys are like going to start seeing progress, right? Like I feel like in April you're going to start planting seeds. Like you're going to start like planning what you want to do, and you're going to start working on that, but you're not going to see the rewards right away, but it's something that you're going to eventually see pay off. But you're walking away. I feel like at some point you are going to let go and you are going to walk away from a situation at hand, but I don't really know. Why am I saying the cups here? That's too many cards. Yeah, you're gonna have a tower, like, because you're not letting go of something. Something is gonna end up coming in and happening where the divine spirit, like, they're gonna make you let go. Woo! Okay. Yeah. I mean, see, yes, that Ten of Swords that was over here reversed came out, and now it's upright. So because you couldn't you could let go over here. Now they're like, you're gonna walk away, but you're gonna walk away because we're gonna make you. So it's not a choice. Like, you're basically being forced to leave that situation behind, and it is going to happen. That Ten of Swords is upright this time. You have, you're going to rise above this, right? And you're going to be devastated for a little bit, but you're going to venture out. You're going to be okay. Maybe you'll find like some new hobbies, and you'll have a little bit more structure and balance back in your life, right? So the Tower moment, it sucks, but it's for your best and higher good. It's not anything to be scared of, even though I'm like, you know, it's not, it's more of a blessing in disguise right now for you, okay? Even though it doesn't feel like it. I'm gonna take the Moonology deck and see what they have to say. Okay. Alright, they gave me quite a few, so I'm just gonna take the ones that they gave me. The end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? Like I just said, you are definitely going to be forced to let go. Now don't fear that, okay? Like, it's going to be scary in the moment because you've been resisting, but once it actually, like, you let go, it'll be a lot better. A personal issue reaches resolution. Balance spirituality and practicality. A new start is coming. Definitely, I do see that. And show the world the real you. Now I'm going to take Angels of Abundance Oracle and see what they have to say. Okay. You need to detox your friendships. So if there's relationships around you that aren't serving you, let them go. release resentment about money. So you have like worries, okay, about money, finances, you're going to end up pushing your financial abundance away. So see money as a tool and not an obstacle, and then you will invite more into your life. Which, moonlighting, and it's basically you can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream I said that backwards. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. And then for my last deck, I'm gonna do the Lover's Oracle, and I'm just gonna pull off the top because life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. I'm telling you, you guys have changes coming, okay? I'm going to pull randomly from the middle of the deck. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. I'm only going to pull 2 for that. But hopefully this reading helps at the end. If you guys would like to leave a feedback at the end of the month or just comments and opinions on the reading, please let me know. I'm always interested in feedback. But I hope you guys have a good April, Sagittarius, and I will see you at the end of the month. Bye.